We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here. Zach Eflin will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. At the plate now, Ernie Banks. He grounds it sharply to third. There's Harrison for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Hit on the ground to third. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Greg Maddux, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a bouncing ball for Ryne Sandberg at second base. And there's one down now. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. For the current campaign, Bryant brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
The pitch. Swing and oh my, hit him with the Hein, and gone. An absolute bomb.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Dave Kingman. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Ryne Sandberg. Now another one hit deep to left. A ball that's carrying. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Wow, with that blast, he will gain entrance into the elite 40 40 club. 40 homers, 40 stolen bases. Only a handful of players in Major League history have accomplished that. If he's not the runaway MVP, I'd like to know why.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Digging in, Greg Maddux, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Tucker waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in as the left fielder, Kenny Lofton. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, and with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is crazy. The 4th round tripper of the game so far. They're missing.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 41st home run of the year for him. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead. So here's Albert Almora next. Hot shot down the line. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Jojo Romero enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Into the box now, Andre Dawson. Pitch inside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes 3rd easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes 3rd, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
The 1-0. This is in the air to left field. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lots of bait.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. First offering on its way. Didi Gregorius is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well. First pitch on its way. Hoskins
A 27-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And it's fouled away. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Phillies strand 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. As a look, now the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Now a long throw to third, and McCutchen won't get him. He's in there at third.
Now back, the pitcher, Greg Maddux.
In now, Greg Maddux. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Robert Stock is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Standing in now, Ernie Banks. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. The next Cub up, Albert Almora. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Josh Harrison. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fouled off. And A swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Robert Stock comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. Kyle Tucker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Andre Dawson as we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So striding in, Chris Bryant. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is McCutchen. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 10, Dave Kingman.
Striding in, Dave Kingman. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. First pitch coming. Here it is. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Looking at his career totals, McCutchen is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
The shortstop,
Francisco Lindor will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few. right
field.
field.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bryce Harper is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's out.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dawson's there, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order. Lead coming to the plate now, Ryne Sandberg. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Tucker is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another.
The pitcher, number 31.
At the plate now, Greg Maddux, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
To the plate now, Kenny Lofton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Harper on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Ernie Banks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it with this guy.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So now to the plate, Albert Almora. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Into the box now, Andre Dawson. Gregorius is there. And that's the third out. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Fouled off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Jose Alvarez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hit on the ground toward the left. Gregorius has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The first baseman, number 10, Dave Kingman.
Stepping up to the plate, Dave Kingman. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Alvarez is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Grounder down the line at third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Tucker. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan.
Now to the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground toward short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras. He swings and lines it to left. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Josh Harrison stands in. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Neil Walker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Behind 0-2 now. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches. Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Adam Morgan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now batting, Greg Maddux. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with.
Oh, wow, what a stop. In time.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Kenny Lofton will stand in again as we flash. First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 5.
Now at the plate, Albert Almora. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
In now, Andre Dawson. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Victor Arano enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
The first baseman, number 10.
Into the box, Dave Kingman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
McCutchen is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So a new pitcher is set to take over now, and here he is, the fire-hauling left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Andrew McCutchen is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Kingman's there to make the catch, one away.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Francisco Lindor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 0-1 on its way.
Too high.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Chapman's ready. First pitch on the way. Bryce Harper is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17 to. Hector Neris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Wilson Contreras. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate. Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. He's around first, heading for 2. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Kenny Lofton will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Chapman isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
David Robertson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
David Robertson.
At the plate now, Ernie Banks. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Albert Almora. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Andre Dawson. Pitches high. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Dawson swings, and this one is hammered to deep left field. And gone up into the second deck.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could market and sell whatever pregame meals he's feasting on because he looks unstoppable right now.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week.
4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. At the plate, JT Realmuto. No hits to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Rhys Hoskins is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 90.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in now, Ryne Sandberg. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First delivery to him on the way. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He went deep last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Sir Anthony Dominguez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Davy Grillon is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. The throw into second, and now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Scooped up, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
So coming to the plate, Ernie Banks. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Into the second deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Man, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to hit a bomb off these closers. These guys pitching the 8th and 9th inning nowadays, they're tough to center and get anything productive off of.
Oh, yeah, and certain home runs are just a little bit more sweeter than others. Taking a closer deep in a big spot, high velocity, nasty exploding breaking stuff, that's one he's not going to forget. He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
So now to the plate, Andre Dawson, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
And the second run will score as well.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Wow, that's 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. I'm no expert, but I might say they have to give him first base for the rest of the game, no matter what the situation is. He's destroying them so far.
Stepping in now, Ryne Sandberg. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Gregorius is there to make the catch, and now here's the pitch. Josh Harrison stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Kyle Tucker is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fouled away. Philly down to their last strike. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Catch is made, and the Cubs will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 30-0 the final tonight. Chicago took the lead in the